What I've found in my years of experience with interviews is that these tips tell you the same thing. They tell you what to do, but they never tell you what not to do. And that kind of leaves a huge gap for us, where we can mess up our interviews or say something we're not supposed to say, which will eventually, make us lose an opportunity. But don't worry, that's definitely not gonna happen with you. You know why? Well, because today I'm gonna give you 5 such mistakes that you should completely avoid saying during an interview. Hi guys, this is Anisha from EngVarta. Let's talk about our first mistake. Saying sorry excessively.
Ma'am, I am a very good candidate. Sorry. I am a very great candidate. Sorry. I'm really nervous, ma'am. I'm so sorry.
Now tell me honestly, what would you do if you were the interviewer? Would you hire this candidate? Well, I think not. See, saying sorry is something that is often seen very gentle and polite, which it is. But using it again and again can make you sound a little unsure about yourself and even make your sentences a little negative. Therefore, instead of saying sorry again and again, you can use various alternatives to it. Let's look at this example and understand how we can achieve that.
I believe I'm a good candidate for this job profile. I'm so sorry. I'm really nervous right now, so excuse me for that. Let's start from the beginning.
Moving on to the second mistake. Stop putting yourself first.
Ma'am, actually, to be very honest, my previous workplace was a nightmare for me. All the colleagues were not very supportive, and I believe I need to start from the beginning. So this job profile is, I think, perfect for me.
Now, when the interviewer asks you this question, he doesn't really want to know all the ups and downs going on in your life. But what he really wants to know is that whether you're an ideal candidate for this job role or not, or whether you will do this job perfectly or not. So instead of making the answer more about yourself, make it more about the company. Also, here's a tip. Avoid using the phrases like I need or I want, because they make the sentences more about you rather than the company. Let's look at this example to understand it.
Well, I am really motivated by the company's roles and values. And as much I've read about the company, I really like the workspace. And I also like the environment of this company. So I'm looking forward to work with you all. And I believe that I have those skills what you're looking for.
Moving on to the third one. Not asking questions at the end. Now I know, it's not necessary that you have a question at the end of every interview that you have gone through. But it is advisable to have one. And you know why? Well, the reason behind this is that whenever you ask a question, it kind of generates a conversation and creates a sense of curiosity. It leads to a discussion which might even help you in landing the job. Also, here's a tip again. Whenever you're asking a question, make sure that the question is neither too personal nor out of context. Now let's look at this example to learn how to achieve it.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I really appreciate. Yes, I have a question. How would I or my job profile will help you in the growth of your company?
Don't be overconfident.
I believe, ma'am, that my skills are quite good enough for this particular job role and the company. I have prior experience, and I think experience of 5 year or 4 year can be good for your company. And yes, that's all. I have taken a lot of workload, and I think I can do my best here also. Thank you.
Now, all of us know that confidence is a skill that is admired by most of the people. But being overconfident is definitely not. So don't go overboard in your interview. Don't be overconfident. Boasting about your skills and your achievement will not turn the interview in your favor. Be subtle with your answers. Be crisp and clear with them. Let's look at this example to understand how to achieve it.
Well, ma'am, I believe with the correct knowledge and guidance, I can enhance my skills, and that would help me justify this particular job role.
Moving on to the last mistake. Don't overshare.
Ma'am, my name is Isha. I am from Lucknow, and Lucknow is the capital of Uttar Pradesh. And in my family there are five people: my mother, father, my three sisters.
Now, wasn't this a little too extended? See, oversharing to any question asked is not what an interviewer is looking for. Most of the information is already there in your CV. So it is not needed that you give unnecessary information. Try to keep your answers short and crisp. Also, it's important that you value the time of the interviewer. Let's look at this example to understand how to give short answers.
My name is Isha. I'm from Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. I have completed my schooling in 2017, and at present I'm doing my BCom.
So yeah, that's it. These were the 5 things that you should completely avoid doing during your interview. I hope this video was helpful. Try using these tips the next time you have an interview. Also, if you want to practice a mock interview, you can do the same at the EngVarta app with the help of live English experts. And if you have any questions, do let me know in the comments below. I will see you in the next video. Till then, happy learning.